Hi, I'm Kat Kalashian for Live and Invest Overseas, and today we're talking taxes. Such a fun topic. But what is actually fun about taxes is the possibility to reduce them as much as you possibly can. So today we're going to reveal the world's top 3 tax havens. Of course, you should not move to some place to live or retire based solely on that place's approach to taxation. Living somewhere that you're not happy just because it'll help you save on your tax bill isn't worth it in the long run. That is not a recipe for happiness in life. But before you choose where to live, invest, do business abroad, etc., you should analyze all the aspects of life in that place. And a country's approach to taxation is an important consideration, but it's only one of the many that you'll need to think about. So without further ado, here are the 3 havens offering the chance to both lower your tax bill and upgrade your lifestyle at the same time. Number 1, Panama. Panama continues to be one of the best options for reducing your tax burden. And as a resident of Panama, you won't pay any tax on foreign earned income, nor on bank interest, certificates of deposit, wealth, inheritance, or U.S. Social Security. So pretty sweet deal in Panama. Property taxes here are also very reasonable, with new properties exempt for up to 20 years, depending on their value. And Panama's Pensionado program, which is their retirement visa program, grants retirees a one-time exemption on the import of household goods and a $20,000 exemption from import duty for a new car. Income earned in Panama is taxed in Panama at a progressive rate from 15 to 25%. So on the whole, Panama definitely takes the number 1 spot for being a tax haven. It's also so close to the US, just a couple hours away or a few hours away, depending on where you are. It uses the US dollar, and it's on the same time zone as much of the United States. So a really, really easy turnkey move if you are looking to move and want to marry lifestyle with tax benefits. Next up on the list, we have Uruguay. Unlike other tax havens featured here, Uruguay's tax code doesn't fully exempt foreign earned income. Tax resident foreigners in Uruguay enjoy tax exemption on foreign earned income only during their first 11 years in the country. After that, certain types of income, specifically dividends and interest, will be taxed at 12%. Do you think you'll live in Uruguay for 11 years? Who knows? After 10 years, you might decide Paraguay, Bolivia, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Panama, any of these other countries, perhaps even Europe or Asia might be on the horizon for you after that. So definitely a good deal to try and take that first decade of tax exemption and see where it leads. Uruguay residents pay a 12% tax on locally sourced income. Property tax in the country is up to 1.2% of the property value, and movable property located overseas is also taxed, as well as subject to the country's 12% rental income tax. And while Uruguay has no inheritance tax, the country does impose a wealth tax on assets within the country in Uruguay. So on the whole, it's a pretty bright picture, but Uruguay definitely doesn't stack up quite so well as Panama, nor as well as our final and third location, which I will reveal in just a minute. All right, finally on our list is Belize. Like Panama, Belize imposes no tax on a resident's foreign earned income. In addition, Belize has no capital gains tax and no inheritance tax. Property taxes are very low, and the Belizean population is determined to keep it that way. The Belize Qualified Retirement Program, which we call the QRP, isn't just for retired people. As long as you're over 40 years of age, you can apply for this type of residency and enjoy incentives such as permanent exemption from Belize taxes, including on income, sales, estate taxes, as well as import taxes on household goods, an automobile, a boat, an airplane, a golf cart. Believe me, if you come to live on any of Belize's islands, you will want that golf cart, I guarantee. Local income is generally taxed at a flat rate of 25% on income over $10,000. With a Belize international business company called an IBC, you are not subject to do any taxes in Belize, nor are you required to file a return because you can't do business in Belize with a Belizean IBC. If you do wish to do business in Belize, however, you would need a Belizean local corporation. Some tax incentives for local businesses exist and can lead to 5 or 10-year tax holiday. The standard local business tax rate is 25%. There you have it, the world's top 3 tax havens and some details on what your obligations would be in each of them. Do you have any experience or concerns about doing your taxes once you move overseas or retire overseas? Let us know in those comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more invaluable information like this every week from Live and Invest Overseas. Happy trails.